Some of you knew that the head of Africa Magic was in the Gambia barely 5, 6 weeks ago. And her reason for coming was, or one of the reasons she came was to look for local content. But sad to say, she left with basically, yes, she took a few titles, to say the least. But once again, it goes back to quality. Yes, I mean, we can cry all we can and say we are not coming up or we're not getting the support that we need, but I have to go back to giving a lot of credit to Nana, and you are part of that. You wrote most of those scripts,
yes,
didn't you?
Yes.
My point is, we can come up with it.
Yes. If I can
the
go
quality
back,
can
yes,
come.
if I can go back to Modu Musa, what Modu Musa was saying, in 2006. We took 2 films to the AMA Award. That is the second year of AMA Award. Together with almost about 2,000 films, African films, the Gambian film, which is Aru, was nominated in 8 categories. 8 categories. Best Picture, Story, Director, so on and so forth. And if you can, if I can tell you that Modu Musa was competing with Kanayo Kanayo as the best actor, African actor of the year, would you believe that? That film was written in the Gambia. It was a Gambian story, was directed by a Gambian, and was produced by a Gambian. Still, we have the potentials, we have the talents to do that. And still, we are trying to do that. The question again, you ask another question. The one important question is, what are the Gambian film producers doing at the moment? What are their challenges or constraints? That is the number one question. Why we are not producing? For example, we are not producing every 2-3 weeks. We should be producing films, and we have quality films.
And why are you not doing that?
Pardon?
Why are you not doing that?
That is the question that we have to ask ourselves.
I am asking you people. Why are you not doing that?
Hello. I think we need a sense of direction in our discussion here. Gambia may seem the smallest country on the continent of Africa, but Gambia is strategically positioned for greatness. What I mean by this is, when you are looked down upon or belittled, there are great things in you. All the great men and women of the world today were not born with golden or silver spoons. They rose from nothing. The problem here is the people of Gambia have failed to realize what they are, love whom they are, do what they love, and love what they are doing. There is a great division in the land. The artists need to unite themselves. The government needs to support the artists. But you see, it's a two-faced problem here. The government will believe they need to confirm the contents from the artists. The artists themselves will believe the government needs to invest. But there is one issue we are missing out here. The government has failed on its side to realize that there is a great revenue in entertainment. Until they realize that entertainment in the Gambia cannot move. There is big fortune waiting for the government of Gambia to reap from. And it has to come from entertainment. Secondly, the private institutions here, they seem to be sort of manned in one direction. They are not looking at entertainment as a viral tool for economic development. And I think it's only promotion that can do that. The artists themselves need to be on constant development. Many of us are not developing ourselves. Until we begin to create a room for growth, growth itself cannot meet us. That's my own candid advice. So I'm trying to advise everyone, both the artists, the government, the individuals, and even the viewers. We are all stakeholders in what we call production.
I agree totally. I think everybody has a point and a contribution to make, from government to the private sector, even the NGO community. But when you say Nollywood today, it wasn't developed by the Nigerian government, was it? It wasn't. it was developed by groups. When we watched Chief Zebru die as young people, it was a long time ago, and it still lived on us. I remember virtually 2 months ago, I even heard one of the characters passed away. Was it the popular Nati? Because it's grown on all of us. My question once again is, what is the next step for you guys? What do you need to do? Alaji Manka has a point.
What is the way forward?
Okay. Yes, let me just elucidate onto what he has said. Hydra asked a question, and obviously the answer is conspicuous. Here, if you're talking about quality, when the financial muscle is there, we will always have the quality. The problem here is governments do not value what they have. That's the reality. You cannot see quality if you do not look into it. What I'm saying here is, you can see some of us have movies. I'm generalizing it, okay? Governments are so eager to watch our movies. But the problem is the support that we need from the potential sponsors is what is lacking. I've seen it from this angle, that they prefer sponsoring foreign movies. Yes. Than our own made Gambian movies.
Mr. Manga, let me say something.
Go on.
I, as a filmmaker, my problem is that most government are here now saying that they need support. Why do you need support? You can only have support if you have done something before, and people say that what you have done is good. Then that's the time you can say that I need support. You as a producer, you have to spend your money, invest your money on people, invest your money on your films, invest your money on actors. And if you have a good film, after next you can say that, okay, now I need sponsor from companies or I need sponsor from government. Because you are only a producer. You should not be standing here and say that you need money from the government or you need money for so and so and so. You have your money, invest your money on a film. If the film is good, then maybe your next film you can say that you need sponsor from either government or companies.
You have to take a step. Let me just
the Gambian people believe in what they see.
Before you take on, now, if you want to sell a film, there are a few ways of doing it. One, you have to sell distribution rights. Am I correct? You have to sell TV rights to various TV stations. Now, one of the reasons why you would want to maybe get a Genevieve Nanji or a Jackie Apia on your cover is because of the commercial value. Yeah. But mind you, Genevieve Nanji and Jackie Apia 10 years ago were not there. They started somewhere.